Okay,
right.
welcome back, guys, to ASRNZ GT3 Challenge round 8, and welcome, Davo. Welcome, mate.
Thank you very much, Farmer. Yes, it is round 8. Yes, it is race 2.
Race
We
2.
we are race at Nurburgring. It's been epic so far.
It has.
Race 1 was just incredible. There was some issues in the pits. People have had hardware issues. It's as always, mixing things up. We've got a tight field tonight with only about 20 drivers, so it's making things even tighter, and we will clearly see some points changes through the week after this race. So what's going on? Are we in quali already?
We're in quali.
It's on 2 minutes
just
in.
Watching the boys on the outlap at the moment there, Davo.
And who are we focused on there, Farmer?
Just watching the beautifully painted Aston there of Aaron Enright as he just comes through the final section there with Steve-O and the Pussycat car.
I got a funny feeling it
him.
might have been painted by...
Oh, no, I didn't paint this one. No, just admiring the craftsmanship there, yeah. And no one actually posted a time just yet, Davo.
Yeah, just running through their opening laps here as they go across the line to start their flying time lap, their first flying time lap. So it will be another minute and whatever they are.
Yeah, nearly 2. Was it nearly 2? No, minute 50, minute 57 or something. 56, 55, isn't it? Yeah, it's nearly 2 minutes long.
It doesn't seem that long when you're driving it. Like when you drive Bathurst and it's 2 minutes, 15 or whatever. It feels
that long.
It feels all of 2 minutes 15. But here it does actually get by pretty quickly, like a lot of tracks do, and
perhaps spectating there like we are at the moment there, Davo, waiting for the come round, does seem like a long track, doesn't it? But certainly not when you're behind the wheel.
Definitely not. Some challenging stuff and some really nice, like you were commenting earlier about the rewarding feeling you get when you nail a lap around here. It's got some really nice, well-cambered corners. You can really get the car to bite in. It's got some really dodgy off-cambered corners that you can really struggle with. But when you put it all together and you get a good clean lap, very rewarding, and yeah, nice track to actually drive and race on.
It is, and we just see Perko there just topping the timesheets at the moment above Aztec.
With a 56.5, which is a fairly high time compared to the 55s that they were pushing through in first quali. The track temps at 28 and the ambience at 24, so it's pretty ideal conditions. The track's warm but not overly hot, so it's still conducive to a reasonable time.
Okay, just got a bit of pace there on John Boy there with 0.7 up on his lap, potentially take him to P3, although he's still hunting a little bit. Perko again, mate.
Yeah,
Perko's going to top the timesheets too, looking at that.
Yeah, definitely. And we got Melling, BK, and like you said, Perkins as well. All ones to keep an eye on. Mule as well, a little bit down the order, but still bettering his lap. Perkins up, nearly a second. Oh, he's up.
is, yeah.
He's well up.
And we'll watch John come across.
If we watch McDonald.
Front of Perko, we'll be able to catch Perko.
Look at
BK,
this.
BK with a good second on his time too,
awesome
mate.
part of the track, that final chicane as McDonald runs down into the final turn there. Really nice flip-flop chicane down into the final corner, and as he runs across the start-finish line, he puts it in second there with the 56.4. So Josh Vediger actually popped it up there in first with the 56.3. So still, and
Perko, sorry, straight to the top.
Well, there you go. See, 55.4.
Yeah.
Now, that's what we saw last racing qualifying. That's what we'd expect to see again. The temps haven't changed much. Track temps coming up a little bit now, actually. But, yeah, nice work again from Perkins.
Just keeping an eye on Josh as he comes around the final sort of section there, mate. He's got a little bit in the tank, but it's not going to be enough to get Perko for that top spot.
And a nice tidy run as he come running through there, and
but he's got a good 3/10 on his time, and he's inched forward, but he hasn't inched forward enough.
Yeah, and I think he pushes that bloody Datsun hard to get those times.
He does, mate.
I reckon he does. I mean, it doesn't look like it on screen, but really, I think he works pretty hard for his dinner there, Josh.
So John Boy with another 4/10 up as well, mate. So that will potentially, he may get Josh, or he may not. He's just maybe lost it a little bit there as a sort of
Did you see that?
Yeah, he got a bit of a wiggle on too. And Aztec's still hunting him down.
And although Aztec doesn't show on the sheets, like, I mean, he's there, but he's not up on anything,
but he's on a very similar time, so he's there or thereabouts.
But he's right there. So
yeah.
As we just said, now I say that Aztec pops up a 10th. So on our data there.
And what's John Boy got? He just advanced a little bit, but again, not enough. Aztec as well, very close to John Boy.
Very close between the two of them. Jake McKellar doing really well in 5th still.
Aaron Enright there, maybe with a bit of potential here with 4/10 on his time. Maybe going to pop into possibly 5th place here, Davo. If he... No, it didn't count.
Oh, so he's obviously had a little.
If anything, I think he went backwards. Did he? Or did I
well,
did I see?
I don't know.
Was I watching that correctly?
We can do that, but anyway, it does almost feel like he went backwards there. Aaron back in 10th position after finishing in 4th or something.
Yeah, right.
Last
race, a good race last race.
And I think it's Suzuki last week, so.
And just keeping on
struggling there a little bit.
Yeah,
it's hard to get
just talk about that.
So I was just watching BK earlier, and
potentially going to gain a position here.
That bottom end of the midsection of the circuit there, comes up over the hill and runs down towards the final complex of corners. McKellar's done
just
well.
Noticing that McKellar's actually on a good one in front of him too. Yeah. And in fact, Jake's going to come across the line for BK, maybe just extend that carrot. Oh, is he?
Yeah, McKellar's
you're right.
behind him.
McKellar's behind him. So we might see the swap and then swap back.
So this is one to watch.
See what BK... Oh, BK seems to have lost it out of that final turn, Davo. He's dropped it.
Struggling with consistency there. So, look, at the moment we're looking at Perkins with a 55. We're looking at Josh with a 55. McDonald with a low 56. 56 low for Aztec. 57.0 for McKellar. BK in the pits with a 57.1. Mule, the boys are running in now.
And I was just keeping an eye on Aaron Enright there, and I think he managed to bank another lap, Dave, and get himself into P7.
Yeah, he's pulled himself back to 7th,
at the
which
end
is
there,
with a
well
final
done. Sort of a charge.
Yeah,
last,
definitely. Well done from Enright.
Yeah. Mule again in the 10.
Mule again in the 10.
Good stuff.
Done well. He finished in the 10 actually too. And I know we've got a little bit of a smaller field tonight, but yeah, really well done. Look, you've got to be on track to, and stay on track to get these positions. And there's a few boys that he finished in front of in race 1 that he would normally be behind. So he's done really well tonight, as he did last week. So
Yeah, he has, mate. And so we're just looking at the qualifying board there with Perko and Josh on the front row. Almost
as usual.
Yeah, as usual. John Boy and Aztec, row 2. Jake and BK on row 3. Aaron and Mule on row 4. And then Ashley and Stevo rounding the 10.
Yes, and then we've got Ryan, Chesna, Gunther, and Bear Grylls in 13th. Come on, Bear. You dropped a couple there.
Yeah,
And
Bear's gone back a little bit. Yes.
Kenny back in 14th. Wilson in 15th. Aspie 16th. Is it Davison in 17th? And Owen Willisey and Cameron May rounding at the 20. So, yeah, well done, boys.
Yeah, interesting. An S. Crossland name popping up there and 20th on my screen, Dave. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did.
That got there.
I did see that too, and I had it come up on my screen as well. As the boys just plonk themselves on the circuit now. Another thing to note is that the track temperature has gone to 36 degrees C.
36. Okay, so
36 degrees with a ambient of 27. Quite hot. Could potentially be a little bit of a slippery surface. I'd expect farmer and definitely affect tyre wear or performance. Yes.
yes, yeah, absolutely, Dave. Good call, and these guys will probably be looking at that, making some little tweaks right now.
They'll be making some pretty quick little tweaks there as we've got a minute to go, and I'll just again take this moment as the boys tweak their tyre pressures to thank again our ever faithful sponsors, Hypercube Web Design and Online Marketing, GoBro Racing, New Look Painting, Outdoor Effects, Superior Joint Sealing, Spark Clean in Taupo, and Zero Vision Motorsport. Thanks again, guys. To all our viewers, catch us on Twitch. If you miss us on Twitch, watch us again on Twitch. Watch us on friggin' YouTube. Wherever you got to catch up on it, watch what's going on. This is ASRNZ GT3 Championship Season 2, Round 8. And we are at, where are we at, Farmer? We are at
the Nurburgring, buddy.
The Nurburgring, and we've got 10 seconds before we go into a rolling start.
And we've got cameras this time, mate.
We have
got
cameras.
Some extra camera boys to help us out.
Okay.
With this.
No, yeah. Where are we? Where's Nurburgring? It's in Germany. You think these guys would be onto this shit? So
yes.
It's hard to get. They're all in the bar, eating knackwurst and drinking lager. Something.
Anyone there you want to have a quick chat with, Davo, as the boys circulate around? Perhaps Jakey Boy in 5th there, should we see what he's up to?
Yes, definitely.
If we can quickly grab Jake, mate, just dragged into the comms booth. Okay, to have a quick word with us. Okay, to have a word with us, buddy.
Yeah, mate, for sure.
Yeah, excellent qualifying there, mate, in the top 5. We've seen you come forward in the last few races, getting better and better. Just wanted to say well done. Obviously, you're feeling pretty good there.
Yeah, mate. Bit of confidence in the last few weeks, so put in a lot of practice and it's paid off.
Yeah, great stuff, mate. Yeah, cool.
car looks good. And so is it set up? Or is it just time behind the wheel, or is it you're getting a bit of setup situation going on there, which is making the car better?
Yeah, a bit of both really. I've made a few tweaks to the standard setups, and yeah, no, it's doing me well.
Yeah, well, if we're seeing it on screen here, so yeah, you definitely look more comfortable in the car at the moment, and the results are showing. So
yeah, just watch out for that Bentley behind you there, bud. Just on the quiet, just noticing a very angry looking Bentley behind you. Good luck with him off the start, mate. Obviously, you've got Aztec there and a couple of real big names in front of you, mate. So we wish you all the best, mate. All the best with dealing with those big boys up front there off the start, mate.
Yeah, definitely eyes forward, mate, and go hard.
Yeah, well done, and we'll be watching you, buddy. All the best. We'll let you go.
Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it.
There you go,
stuff.
Jake McKellar. Yeah, just really showing his face a little bit in the last couple of weeks, Farmer? And
yeah, has absolutely,
yeah. A couple of these sort of mid-pack guys are really starting to shine towards the end of the season as they sort of just get a little bit of experience under their belt, and yeah, it's sort of obviously showing up on the streams, and it's worth giving them a bit of a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see these guys, join and come through and get better and better, and they slowly get closer towards the front end of the field. And just watch the Lexus there drive through a few cars at the back. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's tough, and it's funny when you get to that close to that front end of the field, that they seem still so far away.
Yes. Yes, but it goes with the old saying, doesn't it? But if you want to go fast, you have to race fast people. So
absolutely. And so who are we watching here?
We better watch the front runners as they come around to line
John
up there,
McDonald.
Mate. Keep an eye on Aztec's car there as the boys come down to face the start line. Nicely formed.
Green light. Go.
Green light.
And we go. Race 2.
It looked like Perko got a good run off the start there.
Got an amazing start, actually. Inside line, nicely, but still punched out a good start. McDonald and Aztec side by side. We've got BK not too far behind.
Big battle there, coming around the turn behind the boys as we see Bear and I think that was Aaron in the...
Yeah, Melling's got up on Aaron.
I think Anton Chesnick was a bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
Still running, according to my screen.
Yeah, so Aaron Enright just dropping back there a little bit. Ashley Bredegaard nicely in the Ferrari and not saying, oh, there you go, Melling's gone past bloody Anthony there.
It's sort of changing for me now, David.
Yeah, no, it did to me too as well. The data's playing up there.
Just keeping an eye on a bit of a Bentley battle actually at the back there, but Pete's got Troy's measure into the turn, and we're just focused on that little Steve-O, Aaron Enright.
Yeah, well, so Steve-O's got past Enright.
Yeah, well done, Steve-O.
Yeah, nice work from Melling there.
Possibly
just excuse to our viewers, our data has just been flipping out a little bit after the race start there, and it's a little bit hard for us to just sort of navigate what's going on there, but
looks like it's settled down now there, Davo, with showing Anton back in 18th now, and I thought he got unlucky there early on. Mule up into 6th place. He's had a good start. Jake's still holding 7.
BK in 5th too, mind you.
Yeah, BK. Well, he had a good quality.
He's behind Aztec, so he's done really well, and Mule's done really well, holding in 6th position. Yes, McKellar, like you said, in 7th. Melling in 8th. Melling has come up. I don't even know where he qualified. I thought it was out of the top 10 or just in the top 10. Enright's dropped at least 1 or 2 positions. In 9th at the moment. Gunter in 10th.
Good little battle back there, isn't it? Sort of
Yeah.
massive pack of cars.
It is a massive pack of cars. I know it's early in the race, but these boys are still very close. It quite often fans out a little bit very early.
Just switch
But
back up the front and see what's going on with the lead of the race there.
let's have a quick look at that.
Keep our viewers up to date with
Perkins running up
0.7
into
gap
that.
there and a 0.8 gap back to John. So
I think that's about turn 8 or 9 there, where they run up out of the valley, up over the hill there, very fast into this banked left-hander. Vedica behind, McDonald very close, Aztec very close.
looks like it's a little bit chase the shit out of each other at the moment, Davo.
Yep, there's no mucking around
There's
here.
a bit of a gap back there between Jake and Mule, really close with the two boys in the Lexus. Jake possibly, I think Jake's at spin for position. I think Jake's got Mule for position there. And we see Steve-O and looks like Gunter has also got his into the mix there as well, mate.
Yeah, Gunter not too far behind there, and it doesn't surprise me that Jake's sort of got a little bit over Mule there. Probably a little bit more seasoned driver than Carlo, so yeah, well done. Both in the same cars, and you know, we're both clearly advancing through the series at the moment and getting some good gains. So kudos to both of them. VK is probably the standout here so far in race 2. I mean, he pushed through the field in race 1 and look at him, he's chasing. He looks like he is chasing Aztec. So that'll be one to watch.
Yeah, BK in good 5th place there. Both these Bentleys reasonably strong around this track, and a couple of Lexus boys coming at him behind. Just noticing.
So who do we look at there? So was that Melling, Gunther, Enright, Ryan, Kenny, Bear Grylls, big group of cars.
Battle back there, isn't there? And even
mid-pack is
Ashley and Kenny and Bear Grylls there. Like you say.
Oh, very close, very
tight.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, and that's Aspie just showing the nose of the big orange Bentley up behind that little group of cars. And yeah, one mistake from those guys and Wilson actually it's the pink Bentley there. Yeah, one mistake from those 3 boys there, and those 2 are all over them. Ash has had an up and down night tonight, hasn't he?
Ash, yeah, hasn't really shone in that Ferrari, has he?
No, just a little bit up in the early parts of race 1, but just a little bit of a touch up. I'm not even sure who it was. I think it was one of the Lexuses early on and late on in race 1.
Yes,
yeah. Just put him around and just a struggle in quali and the lead up to race 2 here as he just ranges up on the back of Simpsons here, and still always, as ever with Ashley, got the pressure on, still always going to race for position.
He does enjoy his racing, but of course he did go a little bit better last round than this round, so perhaps not progressing quite the direction he desires in this championship, and he has been really unlucky.
He has been unlucky
throughout the series. Yeah.
Yep. So let's just let's get back up the top there. Go work our way back down. I just see Perkins is 3/10 up on his best time.
He
so,
is. He's on a fly.
he is responding to Josh's the pressure that he's getting from Vedigar as they just go through this flip-flop at the back of the circuit here. Awesome bit of track. Very difficult. Very rewarding as they come out onto the start-finish straight. Look at these three guys. Consummate professionals, mate. Look at these guys. No mucking around. No mistakes.
No mistakes here in last lap round. Perko for 54.9.
Mate, impressive stuff.
Yeah, 3/10 over Josh's 55.2
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
55.5 to John. So Perko has absolutely got the hammer down, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wants to stamp his name on this round again tonight.
He wants some more M&Ms, doesn't he?
He
I
has
can tell.
one more M&Ms.
He's coming back to see us, mate.
He's
Yeah.
come back to the comp box for the sweets bowl, if nothing else. But yeah, look, Aztec just settling into a really nice rhythm tonight. I think really
another lonely race. Can I just say?
yeah, I think so, and it probably suits him for tonight after a pretty good effort in the Enduro at Suzuka last week. And just to back it up with some good solid positions tonight would be perfect. So, but the only problem with that is we've got the charging BK in the Pussycam Bentley right behind him.
And actually, like you say, David, last lap round, BK
I
was
reckon
3/10 quicker than Aztec on the last lap. So
that car is getting closer.
he has actually got some pace.
Yeah.
BK is coming forward. So, yeah, interesting. And actually, Jake McCullough, 56.1 last lap. So he's 5/10 quicker than Aztec. So that Lexus that we can see right there, those boys are also coming. It's going to be a good little battle here, actually.
And I just wonder whether Aztec is
yeah.
still in enduro mode or something. It's just going.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I wonder if he realises he needs to actually get a hurry up there. But,
he's really confident in his pit crew. So. But either way, Aztec doing a really tidy job tonight. Actually, it's good to see that car so clean tonight. There's no grass clippings up the side of it. It's been on track on the hard surface all night. Looking really tidy. So well done to Aztec. And I'm sure he'll bring it home, if not on the podium, not far off it. So let's have a bit of a look further down.
Further down, mate. Just checking out Steve-O with
who's that right behind him?
Aaron.
Gunter applying the blowtorch to the back of the Melon car, and that whole little group there actually is really pushing along that Audi, isn't it? It's I think if Stephen just has the slightest lapse there, he's going to lose 3 positions.
I think you're right, mate.
Because that group is tight and it is fast. The group we're talking about is the group that's behind Steve Milling at the moment in the unsponsored the Tex Bounce Audi,
yes.
which is Gunther, Ryan, and is it Bear Grylls?
That's Bears.
Is that Bear Grylls?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one space to watch.
And Aaron Enright.
It's Aaron Enright. It's actually not Bear Grylls.
Right, just hanging on to the back of this pack, which is interesting. Oh, we just see some big touch-ups there at the back, and we're going to be able to maybe go back and get a bit of a view on this again.
Okay,
You
so
can just
that's
see the two boys of Beer and Aaron coming together there, mate. Another unlucky situation there, and Steve-O carries on with the Lexus of Gunter all over the back of him, mate. They've lost two.
okay. Now my cameras are buggered up. Hang on.
Got Jake, just gotta keep an eye on Jake, mate, as he catches up to
Ready?
BK there, actually. And BK, what are we talking? A couple of seconds behind Aztec, so
Okay.
still there or thereabouts.
I'm back. And so we're just. Oh, am I?
Last lap round, BK 56.7, Jake 56.3, and Aztec 56.1. So Aztec has upped his game a little bit here. Obviously realising these boys are coming for him.
Okay. Sorry about that. Just had a little bit of a technical issue there. And I just noticed, Farmer, that the track temperature's actually got up to 35. So the ambience down at a nice, beautiful 26, but
26 degrees.
the 35-degree track temperature, these boys surely are suffering for tyre pressures, would it be, that would be starting to come up on these cars?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Gunter.
I
Just
just was watching that Gunter and
battling. Are
Steve-O
you
battle
watching
there,
that?
mate. I am, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Gunter suffering those tyre pressure issues, you think? As he battles, like the more you battle, the hotter the tyre gets, isn't it, too?
And we've got a few people actually who've already ducked into pits there, mate.
So we've got Josh in the pits.
Ashley. Yeah. So
Josh ready to go out of the pits
Josh
now.
out of the pits, he's cleared his pit there.
Okay, so he's now drops down. Okay, we're gonna have to watch this closely now, Farmer.
Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on the Steve-O versus Gunter.
You watch that, and I'm just
battle
watching
there, mate.
Perkins come through the final chicane, down into the final turn, stays out once again. Will McDonald stays out. Aztec just flipping through that little complex of corners there. Aztec's in. BK's in. McKellar's in. Here we go. It's on. Mule stays out. Mule's in 6. We've got the 3.
We got Gunter in as well. Steve-O
Yep.
stayed out.
Yeah, Steve-O stays out. Gunter in. Wilson out. God, try and keep clicking on Ryan. Ryan looks like he's had a technical issue. He's out of the race. Okay, here we
Just
go.
seeing Perko there coming up on lap traffic, and that's just been cleared. Decent gap there. Back to John.
Now Perko's been in, hasn't he? No, Perko hasn't been in yet, so he's still in. He's still leading. Yep.
Mule there, continuing on.
So pretty well that
Aztecs
whole
in the pits,
so most of that top group actually dropped in then. The Aztec, BK, Jake McKellar, Gunther as well, Melling and Wilson, and I think Mule stayed out. So and McDonald stayed out as well.
Excuse me. And just seeing BK there jumping Aztec in the pits. If I'm seeing correctly.
Let's have a look at that. Yes, he has.
Probably
How about that?
Good
Now that
game there from BK.
So other than just particularly tight pit crew change there, like for you know, like the assigned, you know, like regimented pit stop. What can BK do to make that pit stop quicker? Is there a fuel strategy, or is there a tyre thing that he can do? Can he just change the fronts, or can he just change the rears to make that pit stop quicker?
No, everyone's got a 30-second pit stop by doing the tyre, so it's just a matter of hitting that mark and not having
that
to
mark.
be rolled, put backwards or forwards before they lift you up.
Okay.
You do have to kill the engine, and you do have to restart it and go. So, yeah, and I'm just noticing the leaders in the pits at the moment there.
Yes, so yes, Perkins, McDonald, and Mule all in the pits at the moment.
Keep an eye on Josh is doing.
Perkins,
through
we've
the
got to watch
final
Perkins come out. We need to watch Perkins come out now.
Okay,
because Josh has been in the pits.
Josh is coming down the front
Here we
straight
go.
now, so we just watch Perko roll out of the pits.
Here we go. Perkins has got him. Perkins has got him easily. Look at it.
Just waiting.
Easily.
Oh yeah, Perko's
easily.
He's managed to keep that gap. John Boy, as we just watched come out here behind Josh.
Yep.
We've got Mule running out of the pits here.
So will he beat? Oh, there goes Aztec.
Steve was at Aztec, and BK's gone through, has he?
No, that was McKellar actually that went through there. Okay. Where's BK?
What happened to BK?
Oh no, BK's in front of. BK is in front of Aztec because he came out in front of him.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep, he's ripped through as well then.
There you go, BK, stand out for the night. Really, look at that. Hasn't he made some gains? That's fantastic work from the Pussycam team there. That Bentley is on fire tonight. That is good. I'm not sure whether you want a pussy on fire, but
Steve-O's finally gone in there as our current leader of the race there. Steve-O just pitting.
Not sure, because I don't have one.
Pete carrying on.
We are halfway through.
Take the lead of the race.
So we got halfway marked. They're just called. Look at that.
Troy still pit as well. We've got Troy and Steve-O in. So Pete, the last car out on track now pit. Perko is
now Melling in the pits. Oh, Melling in first. Oh no, Melling having a shocker in the pits. Sorry, Farmer, to interrupt there.
We'll just catch up with Steve-O. We haven't seen him leave the pits yet, mate. He's
he had to back up there, bro.
Is that right? And we're just watching the car sit there.
Sit there forever.
A lot of the boys have already ripped through, actually.
Tough call for Stephen Wilson in the pits. The Bentley's out already.
As we watch the boys rip through, Troy's got him. Has he had a real disaster?
So what's going on here?
Just gonna have to wait until our stats update here and see what's happening with Steve-O.
So why is... Oh, okay. Hang on.
Pete's still to pit.
That's what I was looking at.
Perko's still potentially our leader.
I'm missing one.
Yeah.
Pete Aspey there.
Josh, a couple of seconds behind Perko. And then we've got McDonald 3 seconds behind Josh. And then a bit of a gap back to BK in 5th place. With Jake holding out 6th. Aztec in 7th. Mule in 8th. Steve-O's dropping back down the field now.
Yeah, tough call for Stephen. I just happened to just flick onto his car as I was scrolling through and just saw him have to just back up a little into his pit box. Huge loss in time with that Farmer, isn't there? if you
Yeah.
stop for a certain amount of time before you realise that it's not working and that you've got to back up to get it right. Is that correct?
That's
You know,
right.
like
You
it's
do.
you know,
You've got to
it's
get it
just
to reverse to start with, don't you?
yeah.
Um,
So to restart the engine, get the car back, and you know, like have another crack at it, and it's huge amounts of time lost by Melling back into 15th now he was in the top 10, so it was big losses there, unfortunately for Stephen. So
yes,
Ashby just coming out of the pits now in the Bentley.
There,
He was running in first position.
running with Mule. I think Mule might have gone past Aztec there. If he missed something there, if I can just reverse that, we've got Mule behind Aztec down the front straight. Aztec's gone in to collect a bit of rubber along the fence line there.
Oh.
And Mule's rounded him up around the outside, actually. Yeah, nice
little job there.
Job done there. And Aztec possibly struggling with something.
Yeah, quite possibly. It's unusual but you know, like it's a tough gig up the pointy end of an ASRNZ GT3 field. So you know, it's as much as we sort of think, oh, shock and awe, but it's just stuff does happen, and you know, these guys can easily make mistakes. Pushing the limits of these cars and virtually. So, yeah, tough gig from Aztec, and well done to Mule. Really, we've got to, you know, sort of prop Mule for being in that position to take advantage of that situation. You know, like he's, and I can't even see him in front of Aztec actually at the moment. He's well up the road. No, he's well up the road.
Yeah, nice. Both Mule and Jake in the Lexus
And
really
Jake,
having a great night.
Yeah, awesome. And BK.
And BK. And just keep an eye on a little battle at the back here between Pete and Anton. And just in front of that as well, Dave with Bear and Ashley. Just a couple of boys still looking to get one up on the next guy.
Yeah, and Bear, a tenacious driver, knows his limits, but still, if it's for position, is not going to give anything up. The Lexus is a solid performer, and yeah, he's in a top car. Ashley, like we mentioned earlier, had some really seriously up and down sort of situations over the season, and even this weekend, you know, like this tonight, you know, like so. Yeah, tough call for Ash, you know, and he's just still chasing that Ferrari, just trying to make something happen with it, and it's fighting him back by the looks of it again tonight.
Oh, and we just watched Bear with a big drifty.
Yeah, big drift from Bear there.
Ashley not able to take advantage of it.
Yeah. And I just had a little bit of a thought in my head that maybe, you know, like the pressures some of these boys are running, that might be affecting the handling of these cars. I mean, obviously, you know, we're watching Aztec drop down through the field there, like after such a great performance, you know, like last week, and then in race one, and it's where do these cars lose their performance, Farmer? It's all in the pressures of these tyres, isn't it? you know, like we've got a 33-degree track temperature at the moment. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, did it not start at 35? I think it's the trend's slowly actually dropping. In temp, ever so slightly, Dave.
Okay, so would that make the tyre work better if they pressured it up pressured it
you would think
for
so.
a 35?
That's right. And
Yeah,
now
okay.
it's maybe running
It's
a bit
dropping.
cold even. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's too cold, mate.
Which maybe would definitely make it last longer, but we've only got 6 or 7 laps to go, don't we?
So yeah,
Yes.
interesting thought.
It is,
But
exactly. There is a lot to do with the window where the tyre pressures are at the optimum, absolutely. And is it Grills ripping past Aztec and then taking to the dirt? Clearly a big redress for some, maybe outbraking himself. And then having another go, both of them. So Aztec clearly leading people past here.
Again, is there an issue here, Farmer?
There has to be
where's
an
the
issue
issue? Oh, and just Grills just loses the back, big slide, ducks across the infield, gathers it up nicely with Bediger hot on his tail. There's no mucking around here.
Bear clearly distracted there with still trying to work out with the generosity of Aztec.
Aztec going past.
Yeah.
Aztec as well. Aztec's got a
big problem.
A problem.
A big
He's
problem.
got a big problem.
He has.
It's got to be tyre pressure, surely. His tyres have got to be too hot or too cold.
Wow. I mean, do you want to have a word with him, mate?
Do you?
Maybe we should...
we'll probably let him concentrate at the moment.
Okay. Yep.
But we should pull him up here before the night's out, and we'll just see what has been the problem. But yeah, hasn't it changed the field? Really?
It has. Well, he was right up there.
He was right up there. And so we've got Perkins and Josh Vediger smashing it out up the front. John McDowell not too far behind. BK. Oh, mate, the Pussycam car has shone tonight. Jake McKellar in the Lexus. Mule, again, stellar performance. Gunther in another Lexus, smashing it out. Bear Grylls actually better go out on the sand as I just flicked through him.
And Pete too, having a good look.
I think that's Peter right behind him, and he's going to have a crack at him.
Oh, he'll like this. Pete will love this.
Well up on the inside. Tricky part of the circuit is Pettiger. Are all these boys suffering with tyre issues?
I'm not sure what's happening, Davo.
Surely there's something going on. Look at that battle. It's awesome work as Ashby picks up a position. Nice work.
Nice work, and now Kenny's even in for a sniff, isn't he?
Well, of course he is.
Troy, Steve-O back at 14. Okay. Steve-O with a disaster in the pits.
But Steve-O's had a major issue in the pits. Like I said, he backed up. He was actually in 15, so he's pulled a posse there. He has a crack at, I think it's Troy Wilson in the Bentley there. Troy's going to let him go.
I'm going to grab Aztec, mate. He's called it. He's down at 15. We've got to see what's going on.
Are you serious? Let him finish the race.
Sure. Okay. Looks like he's having a hell of a scene, mate.
We only have only a few minutes to go in race. Aztec struggling. That car looks, it's not got a mark on it. It's
It looks
obviously,
okay. Yeah, it looks good.
it's obviously struggling with something. It's not a fuel situation. It's he's not conserving. That car does not look like it's doing what he wants it to do. Very, very slippery looking car at the moment.
And just checking out Anton there in the top 10 with McLaren. Ashley hanging in there. He'll want that spot back. Pete's managed to kind of gap away here a little bit, so Ashley's lost another spot to that McLaren. A really bad night.
Yeah,
Wow.
he has.
Average.
And that's a tough call again for Vediga A. So, you know, that's again. There's something going on with the tyre on some of these. Some of these boys have totally misread this track temperature tonight. Look, and as it tumbles, it's back down to 31 now.
Yeah, it's dropping all the time now. So
Okay, so there was
we're
obviously
into the afternoon now, we're 4:30 in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
just that little hot spot in that mid part of the race has really affected the way these tyres are performing in the back end of this race tonight. So.
And looks like Jake has really finally clawed his way up to the back of BK's Bentley there. Got himself within striking distance now. He's been working away at that for a while. Not a lot of difference in those boys' lap times either. We got a tight battle.
That is a tight battle. We can visually see that it's a tight battle. It's nice close racing. Good respect.
We need to maybe have a lap with Jake. We haven't done that tonight, mate, so we'll just have a bit of on board.
Let's have a look at a bit of onboard with Jake McCullough, was it?
Yeah, see how the Lexus
Let's
is
have a look at that.
coming together, boys.
And the Lexus has been solid, right? So that's the BK, the Pussycam BK car up in front. So McKellar's actually ranged up nicely on the back of that Bentley. So I just wonder whether, again, that Bentley, and you know, like, whether they're just having tyre issues or, you know, like, is BK conserving fuel maybe? You know, like, is he backed off? The car looks way solid compared to Aztec's car, so maybe he's just pulled back a little bit on his pace just to conserve a little bit of fuel. He did get a particularly good pit stop.
Yes, that's true.
So probably worth something to think about when you see some of these boys do such good and sharp pit stops. You know, you just wonder how much fuel they're putting in. So.
And just noticing that John Boy putting a lot of pressure on the back of Josh there for second place as well, Davo.
Yes,
Pressure up the
yes.
front there.
As we wind down.
3 minutes to go now, so
3 minutes to go, guys, and look at the blowtorch out of the front of that Aston. Josh using all of the road, up on the wheel strips, both sides, all over the road, everywhere. tidy stuff. Just looking from in-car, actually. So nice work from McDonald.
Nice work from McDonald, and we've got this.
McDonald
lovely
flashing his lights again. This is the second time I've seen him doing that tonight.
whack into the out the back of Josh's car there view.
Oh yes, please.
That the boys
Let's do that.
enjoy as we just watch these guys come around the final turn to start another lap.
Here we go.
There'll be one, there'll be two.
There may be 2 here.
2 to go after
We
this.
thought there was 2 last time.
Yeah, look,
one,
they
so
got 2 minutes 12 to get round. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. There's going to be 2
Watch
to go.
McDonald attack here. This is it. This is like a 250 bike race here, guys. This is where you just don't want to pass too early, but you just want to get it right at the right spot. McDonald's a little bit behind, so just trying to get back in touch and get tucked up under the wing of that Datsun there, but
A good drive there with Josh out of that turn, wasn't it?
very good drive from Josh.
Pulled
Josh,
a couple of car lengths on him.
he did. He actually did it really late in the lap, the previous lap there. He just pulled that. Oh.
John there with a bit of a lunge on the
Yeah.
brakes and just gained another, maybe
It
a
did
car
gain
length back a little bit
He
actually.
drew him again there, and so down to a big stop here at the bottom of the valley. Big hairpin, nice camber, tidy corner. This tricky stuff up at the top of the hill here. Very fast, very committed. Got to use a lot of the curb. Very awkward corner this. It's got a load of camber, but very awkward corner, Farmer.
Yes, very
As they
fast
drop-
if you get it right.
They're very fast, and equally as much this one here as
This
they
one
drop
too,
into that
yes.
back section of the straight. Here we go, the sun setting. See one of the back markers just pull off there for him. Down into the last complex. Very tricky little flip flop. Left, right. Oh, McDonald with the wheels in the air. Oh!
John
oh.
Boy with a little bit of a look there into the final turn.
This guy's here. Can you see that? That's an Aston badge.
Yeah,
And
I wonder if his
flashes
blinders.
the light.
I wonder if his blinders cover for the next lap there.
Are they going around?
They got one to go, mate.
They're going around.
Definitely got one to go.
Here we go, people. Are we staying on this review?
We're going to have to just watch this to the death, I think, and
Perkins just easily
well out
running
front
away
now.
out in front.
Yeah, nearly a
Doing
clear
it
7
easy.
seconds here in front of these boys. Jack McCullough still working over BK2 in the background there. Just keep an eye on these couple up front here.
Yep.
There's a little bit of a back marker there coming up on Josh. I noticed there on Aztec, and he'll probably be aware of that. Yeah, and that won't play a factor.
No, Aztec's, and it's Aztec, and he's moved well out of the way. Aztec has just dropped through the field terribly.
Josh with a solid lap here.
Josh with a
Actually,
very solid lap, and I'm just picking up on BK now too, because that McKellar car.
yeah, he's still there. He's not going anywhere, is he?
No, he's not
Yeah.
going anywhere, and they've just come up. Actually, we just want to pick up on that out of the back of BK's car there, the Pussycam car with McKellar really tied up behind it. Final corners, I'm sure Perkins is coming across the line now for a win.
He is actually, mate, as we just look
Yeah,
up on
nice
with the
work
lights
from
flashing.
Perkins.
Well
Yes.
done. Josh and John stayed as it was there on track. John
Yeah,
went
nice work.
third.
Back on BK there.
BK,
McKellar's left him some
McKellar's-
space. There's just they resign themselves to the positions they're in. So yeah, nice work from some of the what we would normally call the mid-pack guys, getting well up in the top 10 here tonight. the likes of, I mean, even BK's had a tough season. So yeah, BK in fourth, McKellar in fifth and sixth, Mule. So yeah, nice work. What a great race, Farmer.
Yeah,
What do we
great
got
race,
there?
mate. Just
What do we
watching Bear
got?
come across. Pete, Anton, down to the wire with Ashley and Pete. I think Ashley got him. I think Ashley got Pete back, and those two are good mates. So that would have been a great race back
Did we
there.
get the verdict on the one from last race? What was that? Bloody McKellar and Bear Grylls or something. It was tight as hell as well. So, but yeah,
It
nice
was
work.
indeed.
Remember that? Yes.
Yes. Just watching Troy come round for 14th there. No, he's all finished. That's us, mate. She's all done and dusted.
Yeah, excellent work, man. Nice, nice finish, guys, and yeah, good effort. Like I said, from some of the boys, like I said, that we would normally call mid-packers, just really shining tonight. A little bit of a tighter pack tonight, with only 20 drivers, but yeah, just the Bear Grylls, the Gunters, the Mules, the Jake McKellars, the PKs, you know, like all those boys right up in the top 10, and you know, really scoring some good points. So let's have a look. Who we got in third? Who are we going to get in the comms box? First, oh, look, we're going to get Don McDonald.
John Boy.
He's in third.
To that, mate. Okay, congratulations on third there, John Boy. Well done, buddy.
Mr.
Yeah.
McDonald.
Thank you.
How
What
you
a race
feeling, mate?
again.
What a
Knackered.
race. What a race. Yeah. Very good.
That was
At
fun.
least we know you're trying. If you
I was watching my splits to Josh, and I see it, you know, wobbling backwards and forwards. So I just turned it off and
Yep.
decided to not look at any of that. And
Stop
then I started,
looking.
stop looking, and then I actually started pulling him in. So
Yeah, no, nice work, mate. We were watching.
yeah, cars always seems to be mega in the second half for some reason. Yeah, good.
Cool. Yeah, no, it was good to watch, mate. Looked like you almost gave up there with half a lap to go, actually, and just consolidated with a third.
No, I hit the, when I was behind Josh in the final chicane, I really whacked the sausage in the middle of the corner, and it upset the car, dropped me back a bit, and then when we come up on Aztec, just lost a little bit of the ideal line into that sweeping left up the hill. And
very, very fast corner too.
It wasn't much, but it was enough just to get by. But yeah, you know, stole some of Glenn's parts of his car, got Crosby's brakes off the Mercedes. Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, you've been doing the old sneaky, mate. Been ripping around the trailers at night. Yeah.
Well, not me. I was just word from HQ putting that message through, so I just drive it. Yeah.
No, well, it showed,
nice,
mate.
mate.
And,
yeah, shame not to see those other boys here, but understandable.
Definitely.
Yeah,
personal issues, so whatever. Yep.
Yeah, so that was
Sweet,
for
mate.
them. That was for those guys. Their race. Hope everyone enjoyed it though.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Nice work, JB. Good stuff.
Well done, mate. Good stuff, buddy.
Josh
for second.
Vertigo J.
Okay. Welcome, Josh. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Congratulations, second place,
Green
mate.
light, green light. Go, go, go.
What
Yeah,
happened, Dave? What happened to Josh? We can't quite recall. You just didn't have it? You didn't have anything for
Race
Perko?
one?
Race one? You had...
In race one, I will, shall we say, stop working as well as it could. I'd like to use some stronger words. But,
okay.
That's right. We saw you drop back. That's right. You had hardware issues. You did drop back a couple of places.
Yeah.
You were still able to finish.
Yeah, we was just pulling hard left all the
Right.
time. So
nasty.
I just kept circulating. But anyway, it held it together for the second race, and yeah, I felt like I got the most out of the car in the second race. It was pushing as hard as I could. Just didn't quite have it for Twiggles up the front. He drove a really good race, and JB was going pretty well as well. I had to keep an eye on my mirrors.
Yeah, we were keeping an eye on that little battle between you and JB at the end there. It was good to see, mate. It was it was great. It was good stuff.
Yeah, I felt like first sector was okay, but he definitely had the legs on me through the second 2 sectors. So it was he pushed me all the way.
Yeah, okay.
hard-fought
Well,
battle.
he was saying he'd hooked up he's got the brakes from NASA that Crossy's been using on the front of that thing now. So yeah,
might have to hit him up.
No, well done, buddy. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Cheers,
nice
guys.
work, Josh. Good
Maybe
watch.
We'll see you next week, buddy. Cheers.
Yeah, hopefully. Thanks. See ya.
All right,
See you,
mate.
mate.
Okay, good stuff, mate. And old mate, we'll bring him back down here again.
What was it? The Skittles boy.
Yeah, Skittles boy. Welcome back.
Skittles.
Welcome back. Welcome back, mate. I hope you ate those M&Ms and not melted in the pocket of your race suit there. But,
Yes.
we've
Have a
got
month.
some fruit bursts there this time round. Apparently, they're more hygienic, and of course, they're actually individually wrapped. So, feel free to help
They
yourself
don't
there, mate.
melt.
COVID
Sorry.
conscious boys, I like it.
So another good win, mate. Another solid win. Everything went okay, and we come home with the result, eh?
Yeah, I got the pit stop right that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed.
Right on the jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know what happened race 1. I double stinted my tyres.
Oh, well, we thought something was going on.
Yeah.
Just looked a little too
Right.
slippery, eh?
Okay, we
Yeah.
did
So-
predict possibly you'd put on a set that you'd previously used, which is
That was the other option.
pretty
yes.
much. So you put on the same set again.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you
there
had to have
go.
changed them to meet the mandatory requirements.
Oh,
So you must have put
nice
the same
work.
set back on, mate. You're good
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice work. You just won me $50 because I bet Farmer. So
I'll take 50% of that, perhaps.
Send me
Yeah,
your PayPal
look, we're
details, I'll
still
sort it
waiting
out.
for the merch, mate. Send the merch through and we'll hook you up. Yeah.
No, well done, man. Good stuff. We'll see you next week, eh?
All right, mate.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good one, boys.
Congratulations. Cheers,
Thanks, man.
buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good
Aztec.
stuff, mate. Aztec, let's have a word.
Come on.
He's
Is he
still
still
there.
around?
Are we
Is he
still
still
around?
here?
Can we
Is he
have a
still
quiet
here?
word?
Fuck
Has
Can we
he
have a
run
quiet
away?
word?
No.
Now, look, I
no,
wanted
no.
to talk to you during race, but I got
As you can
I got
imagine,
told
I was fuming.
to fucking stand down.
Davo kept saying, just let him
Davo
finish.
overruled Farmer there, and
Hey,
said,
shout out
"Let's
to
wait till the
Fanatic.
end."
You make piece of shit pedals.
Is that what it was?
Okay, right,
You
right.
serious?
Yeah, stuck on like quarter braking all that fucking time.
Oh, we just thought it was your crap fucking
Bentley. The Bentley.
No.
I thought it was talent running out.
No, shut
Sorry,
up.
mate.
No, your tyre pressure, your choices.
No.
But it was the pedals, eh?
Yep. Made it very awkward to go around corners.
Yeah, clearly.
I think
we were
I could hit fourth gear down the front straight. That was it. And then the brake pads were grinding by the end of that. They were fucked.
Oh, no. Wow.
Right, and we thought that people were rounding you up, but we did
Yeah.
work out that you were gifting
No,
them.
I don't think I was
We
that
were
slow.
gifting them positions in the end there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well.
it's tough,
Josh
mate.
had problems. Now I had problems.
Yeah, yep.
Never mind.
Everybody's had all the boys up the pointy end have had their fair share.
Yep.
So it's your turn tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put an order in for some Mecha Cup 1 pedals now. These are going in the bin.
Okay. Well, the only consolation is your car looks immaculate tonight. There's no glass clearings up the side of it.
It does. You're right.
Looks bloody fantastic.
It does look fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well done for that. Yeah.
I know
Thank-
you secretly got a crush on the Bentley Pats. I know.
Ah, you know it. You know it. You know it. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us again
That's right.
tonight, mate.
I hope you had
So-
fun.
Oh, loving it. Loving it.
Yep.
It's the highlight of our week, isn't it, Farmer?
Oh, exactly. You got it. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheers.
mate.
yeah, we're going to kick him out. I'm
We've
going
gotta
to
get rid of
thank,
him. Yeah.
thank our sponsors again. So
Cheers.
piss,
See ya.
piss off, Aztec.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Okay, and as I say that, I will thank our sponsors again, and thanks for everybody for joining us on Twitch or wherever you do. And thanks Hypercube, Web Design and Online Marketing, GoBro Racing, New Look Painting, Outdoor Effects, Superior Joint Sealing, Spark Clean in Taupo, and Zero Vision Motorsport. Thanks for joining us tonight, Farmer. What another epic,
Yeah, was another
epic
one.
race.
Another one with some twisters in there that we weren't expecting.
Oh God, it's just we don't know what to expect each week, so it's enjoyable turning up every week. So.
Yep, next week we've got the Enduro at Bathurst. So,
well, that is
yeah,
one to look forward to,
that's
guys.
something to look forward to next week, boys.
So get match fit, get you
match fit.
get practicing all the drivers out there. But yeah, definitely hook us up, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. See you then.